What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Doyle back with another video. And today's video is Car Convo Part 4, man. So I got two great questions that I want to talk about on this video. The first question is, how did Doyle get introduced into trading? I don't think I ever shared this story, bro. It's a short story, but I feel like I should share it because that's my story on how I literally got introduced into trading, seeing the first MT4, seeing the first candlesticks, etc. So that's the first question. The second question is, how do you stay motivated when everything and everyone around you isn't on anything? The city that you stay in, people are not moved by trading. The household that you live in, nobody want to trade. How do you stay motivated when nobody is on anything? We're going to talk about that today. Okay, so let's talk about the introduction. How did I get introduced into Forex, man? It's crazy, bro. Like, I thank God, bro, that everything happened in a sequence, that I went to Western Michigan University, that I met my ex, that one of her friends ended up being the chairman. Everything happened in a sequence, and I'm really grateful that it happened that way. I hate that I wasted time in college, but I still appreciate them exposing me into Forex, and it's an IML too. So this is the story of how Doyle got introduced into trading, bro. I don't think I ever shared this. So it was one day, bro. It was literally one day. I was laying on the bed with me and my ex, okay? I think I was a sophomore or a junior in college, and she was showing me this guy Instagram story. Now, this guy, I knew of him. He went to Western Michigan University. If you're from Detroit, you probably know who he is. He was a chairman 50 in IML, okay? She was watching his story, and his story was him making $1,100 through Forex. His MT4, he was showing his screen. Now, it could have been demo, could have been real, who knows? But I'm brand new, so I'm like, damn, like, he just made $1,100. I'm making $300 to $350 a week. He just made $1,100 in a day. So in my head, I'm like, okay, my ex at the time is so focused on what he is doing. She's not worried about what the hell is Doyle doing. She's not worried about what I'm doing at all, because I couldn't pay for trips. I remember when it was spring break, we went to Chicago. I couldn't even pay to go to Miami. I never experienced the spring break in Miami, bro, because I couldn't afford it. So in my head, I'm like, I gotta step my shit up or she's up out of here. I already knew, I understood women, so I already knew if I didn't stay on my shit, she was gonna be up out of here. I already accepted that. And that was 20-year-old version of Doyle. I already understood that. So in my head, I'm like, okay, he just made $1,100. I'm making $300 to $350 a week. I'm barely making any, like, I'm really paycheck to paycheck. I was the definition of paycheck to paycheck. So I saw that he made $1,100. That sparked something in me to do some deep research into trading. Not deep research into IML, because he was in IML. I wanted to do some research into trading to see if this was really real, because it was just so many scams going on at that time. I wasn't really moved by seeing some numbers on the screen. So when I saw that he made that $1,100, and she just kept talking about it and saying, oh, like, yeah, he just dropped out of school. I also want to say that. He dropped out of school a year before me. So it was crazy. Like, damn, he just dropped out of school. He making way more money than me. I'm in school at the time. And my girl is worried about another guy. So that was already like red flag, red flag. I got to get in my shit. Now, I don't want to say a woman motivated me to get to the bag, but it kind of did, okay? This is 20-year-old version of Doyle. You got to understand, I was young, and I really didn't understand how money works. I didn't understand my value as a man and what I needed to do to take my life to the next level. But that was a big motivator. I'm going to be honest. That was a big motivator, just seeing my ex worried about another guy, and he's making way more money than me. And it's not really so much me being in competition. It was just, damn, I'm not on my shit as a man. So that was the first time I seen an MT4 screen, was my ex showing me another guy's Instagram story of him making $1,100. That's how I got introduced. I swear, I put on everything I love. I swear to God. Now, that's the story of Doyle Exchange. If that never would have happened, you would not be seeing this YouTube video right now. And that was over, what, 4.5 years ago, something like that. So we still here. Now, let's talk about the second question, because I want to talk about this because my cousin called me And I'm gonna put a clip on a cousin that I'm talking about.
Why not go after this shit?
That cousin, he came out here. This was his first time ever in Miami. We had a good time. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time on a yacht or whatever. And he called me like maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And he was like, man, I just need some words of encouragement. Now, mind you, this is my older cousin. I look up to my older cousin. No matter what circumstances, this is big cousin. He called me, he like, bro, like, I just need some words of encouragement. Like, I'm starting to really understand how difficult it is being on this journey because he's trying to get out of his job too. Okay, he have a kid and he trying to take his life to the next level. But he just called me like, bro, like, this shit is getting difficult. Everybody around me not on what I'm on. Like how do you stay motivated and listen? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just getting overwhelming for him. And the question that I got on Instagram, it just tied it both in together. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a video on this. So if you're watching this video and it's hard to stay motivated because life is hitting you, for one. For two, nobody around you is talking your language. And for three, it's just like, man, like I'm not seeing no progression, but I want to keep going, but at the same time, I'm unmotivated. You gotta understand, man, first things first, nothing external should motivate you to wake up and become a better person. Nobody. I don't care if it's your mama, I don't care if your friend, people you see on Instagram, nothing externally should motivate you to get to the next level. You should already want to be successful. You gotta want to be successful first. That's number one. If you really don't want to be successful, you're not gonna be successful. If you wake up and you don't have no drive to get some shit done, you're not gonna be successful. I don't care how many videos you watch. I don't care if you watch my videos. I don't care if you watch big motivational speakers. If you're not moved by it, you gotta be moved by the shit that you listen to. You can't just be listening to motivational shit and not get nothing done. You gotta really want to get the work done, first of all. But you gotta wake up with that burning desire. I can't teach that. I can't tell you how to wake up with that burning desire. I can't. Something, experiences gotta happen. Sometimes tragedies gotta happen in your life to wake you up. Sometimes, and I hate to say it, sometimes losses in your family, like losing a loved one, that can really be something that's like, okay, life is serious. I gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, tragedies is sometimes blessings. I hate to say that, but it's true though. Like, it's the dark stuff that happen in your life that make you want to just go to the light. I swear, every time. Because I've been through hard times. Like, I've been through like not having no lights. I'm just be real. Like, I'm from the struggle. I'm from Detroit, and I literally took trading to the next level because I don't want to ever go back to living paycheck to paycheck, bro. That's my why. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck, and I want to help my family in any way, shape, or form. So, bro, you gotta understand your why. What is your why, bro? I speak about this all the time, but it's so important because if you're doing this shit for money, you're done. You're gonna quit as soon as it get hard. Soon as trading get hard, you're gonna quit, bro. Because your why is not strong enough. It's not keeping you motivated. You know what I'm saying? The why is so important, bro. It's like, it's a deal breaker. If you're doing it for money, you're done. Okay? Now, my cousin that came out here, man, I showed him like another lifestyle that he's probably not used to, and that motivated him to get back. But once he got back to Detroit, he like, oh my God, this shit is stressful, it's tough. And what I'm telling you is, it is going to be tough. If you're watching this video and you're watching the day in the life vlogs, that's why I'm about to slow down on the day in the life vlogs, because yes, they're motivational, but then once you click off the video, you gotta go back into reality. Let's be real. Everybody's not out here living that lifestyle. So when you click off the video, you gotta be real to yourself. Okay, how can I get to that level? What do I need to do to get to that level? That gotta push you. You know what I'm saying? You can watch all these lifestyle videos and all that, but it don't matter if you're not doing shit after you click off the video. You feel me? So staying motivated, bro, you gotta be hungry for this shit. You have to. If you're not hungry for it, you're not gonna get it. If you don't have that burning desire, you're not gonna get it. If you don't visualize yourself having the things that you want, you're not going to get it. If you're not speaking things into your life, you're not going to get it. If you feel like you don't deserve it, then you're not gonna get it. You gotta want this shit, bro. At the end of the day, it's the action behind what you do and the consistency. If you're not consistent, you're not going to grow and learn. You think it's just gonna be a clean slate and you're gonna just get successful? Hell no, I took a lot of losses. I took a lot of L's too. Lost a lot of money too. Learn from my mistakes and grow from it. I'm not perfect. I'm not about to act like I'm the best trader in the world, bro. That's not this channel, bro. The channel is seeing my growth and me helping traders. That's it, bro. I never claimed that I was the best trader in the world. No. And I'm not gonna claim that because I'm human like you, bro. And what I'm telling you, you gotta put in the work and you gotta be okay with taking losses. It's gonna happen. I promise you it's gonna happen. You're gonna take losses. So staying motivated is something internally in you. You gotta wanna do it. Imagine waking up and you kind of don't want to do nothing, and then you make a business out of it. Imagine you actually you lying like you really love what you do, but you don't really love what you do. That's cap. We don't want to cap on our dreams, bro. If you really don't want to trade, don't trade. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be into real estate, why are you doing real estate? You gotta really want to do this shit. You gotta find enjoyment out of it because the grind is long. You know what I'm saying? The grind is very, very long. So if you don't find love in the journey, bro, you're gonna be miserable like a 9 to 5. I'm gonna be real. Now, everybody don't have miserable 9 to 5s, but I'm saying when you work a job that you hate, that's the same thing as you doing something that you don't want to do as far as your career path. It's the same thing, it's just in a different variation. Just because you work for yourself don't mean you love what you do. Straight up, it's people out here that's literally working for themselves that hate what they do, but it's paying the bills. I don't want to be like that. I wanna walk through life with fulfillment. I wanna inspire people and be fulfilled while I'm doing it. I don't wanna do shit that I hate. Like straight up. And I'm not gonna do that. So you gotta find a passion that you love and go 110% into it. And if you're not 110% in, bro, if you're not all in, just stop. Straight up. If you're not all in, just stop. It's no point. It's literally no point. So what I'm telling you is motivation is an illusion. You gotta be moved by the stuff that you wanna get into. You watching this video, be moved by it. Like, okay, let me write down my goals. Okay, Monday morning, let me get on my shit. Let me stop playing around. Bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? Oh, damn. Fuck. My fault, bro, but she was just pissing me off. What the hell going on? But yeah, man, that's all I wanna say on this video, man. I got introduced to trading through my ex. Shout out to my ex, bro. Like, straight up, bro. Like, if that never happened, I wouldn't be Doyle Exchange. You wouldn't be watching this video. And lastly, bro, to stay motivated, bro, your why gotta be stronger than anything, bro. Your why have to be stronger than anything. Because if it's not, you're not gonna work. You're not gonna work at all, man. But that's all I got. Peace and love. I'm out.